What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. This week was a fantastic week, guys, in the market. Made a lot of success. I hope you guys were successful. Y'all already know this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please go out and do your own independent research before you make any decisions about your investments. I'm just sharing with you guys some of my successes this week. That does not mean I'll have those same successes next week. So I'm gonna just enjoy this week. And I was in and out of some of my favorite companies this week. Monday started off like a rocket ship. The investors are gearing up for these rate cuts. So the market was pretty perky this week, plus we came out with some inflation data that is showing that inflation is still pretty steady, not skyrocketing, certainly not drastically going down, but pretty steady. CPI and PPI inflation reports sort of just gave the Fed really the okay to go ahead and cut interest rates next week, which will be on September 17th. So I'm certainly anticipating that. Today, Friday, listen, man, S&P was down. Dow, down. Don't get me wrong, not big down, but they were down. They closed in the red, and they spent most of the day in the red. So can somebody say rotation back into AI stocks? Because if you looked at the NASDAQ, it was over 22,000 points pretty much all day and then closed over 22,000 points. It was the only of the three major indexes that closed in the green. And I think that was sort of a rotation back into AI stocks. Remember, Oracle came out this week and had some really big numbers. And I think those big numbers that Oracle put down influenced the rotation back in to AI stocks, man, which was wonderful for a guy like me because y'all already know I love AI stocks. I'm a technology guy, love technology stocks. I love technology ETFs. So certainly I welcome that rotation back into AI stocks. And I think Oracle had a big deal to do with that because they came out with some phenomenal numbers. It also proves that hyperscalers are still spending a ton of money on artificial intelligence infrastructure. Because you guys know Oracle is a hyperscaler, right? They have a cloud service business. And the stock price just exploded this week. I mean, the highest increase in the stock price since 1992, guys. So that motivated, in my opinion, investors to rotate back into tech. And you got some other companies out there who had a really strong week. One of those companies is Rocket Lab. One of the companies that I really like had a strong week. Finished today, guys, closing over $53 a share. At one point during the day, intraday, it actually topped $54 per share. So listen, man, all I'm telling you is paper assets, in my opinion, is a really great way to build long-term wealth. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just giving you my opinion and giving you my experience over the last 30 years of investing in the stock market long-term. Now, I also do short-term investing, but my long-term investment strategy is the one that really pays for these type of cars that I drive that I really like. Let me introduce you to them. This one right here is my 2020 Ferrari F8 Tributo. Beautiful car, man, isn't it? This is one of my toys, man. But see, my investments pay for these toys. They pay for these types of toys. And I know, do you really need that, Richard? No, I don't. But you know something, when you work hard, you invest your money, you build wealth, you then can go out and chase and do the things that bring personal enjoyment to your life. So that's all I do. It's not for everybody, but for those of us that enjoy doing that, hey man, go build you some wealth and then go chase whatever you want to chase, right? But take a look at this thing, man. It is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Let me take you back over here and show you my other one, because it's equally as stunning in my opinion. Now, this one right here is a 2025 Ferrari 296 GTS. So it's a convertible, right? Well, they call it a Spider. And look at this thing, man. I am in love with this car. 820 horsepower. Now my F8 has 710 horsepower. And then, here we go. That's the daily driver right there, which is my 2024 Mercedes G63 AMG, AKA G-Wagon. Stormtrooper spec, carbon fiber everywhere. I ain't got the keys, so I can't show y'all the inside of the cars. These are the things that I like to do, guys, with the money that I make, is I like to go out and treat myself to some personal enjoyment. And my personal enjoyment of choice is these cars, man. The G-Wagon, the F8. Now, again, that's not for everybody. So you go out and figure out what makes sense for you and what your personal enjoyment is. I just gave you what mine is. And then, of course, the G-Wagon, of course, the daily. So, yeah, man, building wealth just gives you the opportunity, guys, in my opinion, to go out and do whatever you feel like you need to do. That's on you. Personally, I love the cars. I like living in a nice home. I like living in a gated community. I like being able to travel. I like being able to go out to nice dinners. I like being able to buy luxury watches. Got about 100 pair of tennis shoes. I'm a tennis shoes guy. I just like doing those things. Do I need any of that stuff to live and be happy? No. I don't need any of this stuff to be happy. I'm happy without any of this stuff. Why? Because I've been happy in my life before when I didn't have any of this stuff, right? But since I can enjoy this type of stuff, I go ahead and do it. You can't take it with you, guys. And again, my goal here is to live the best life I can, help as many people as I can, but also enjoy my life and just do the things that make me feel good. So that's where I'm at, guys. I'm gonna keep doubling down on these investments. I think next week, going into the Fed rate cut week, it's gonna be crazy. So all I can tell you, man, is to try to get in where you fit in, get yourself in position, be ready to go. You can build yourself some wealth. And I think you can, but you got to have a game plan together. And like I told you before, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just giving you guys my opinion. I always recommend you go out and do your own independent research, and then figure out what you need to do to build your wealth so you can go chase you some personal enjoyment. It may not be these cars, but it may be something else, right? But hey, you can go chase it if you got wealth. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you guys are going to be doing next week, what y'all going to be buying next week from an asset standpoint to prepare and get yourself ready for this rate cut week. Drop it down in the comment box. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. Moo is going to give you some NVIDIA stock when you open up a new Moo brokerage account and make a deposit. All you got to do is get down to the first link in the description box. That's the Moo brokerage link. Click on it and get all the details on how you can get some NVIDIA stock. Don't delay, act today. Second link down in the description box is the Wealth Builders Financial Community on Patreon. Guys, all we do in that community is help each other build wealth, get to financial freedom and passive income. If you want to be a part of our team, All you got to do is click on that second link. It'll take you over to Patreon, and then come sign up for the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We'll call the Wealth Builders.